Hello everybody and welcome back to the Blue Star channel. Today I am back with another Sporthop series. It's episode number 26 and I'm currently actually back in the car right now after I watched the CCS Open Division Girls Final. And the reason why I'm back here is because it is actually raining right now and I couldn't find an area to stand that I wouldn't get myself completely wet, so I decided to come back here in the car. But we're about to go back to Buckshare Stadium to watch the CCS Open Division Men's Final between the Burlingame Panthers taking on St. Ignatius Wildcats. Now, the Burlingame Panthers has been just a giant killer in this Open Division kind of playoff. They've been pretty much the Cinderella story of this Open Division playoff. You already know that they, of course, upset the number 10th ranked team in the States, that is Archbishop Midi, in the quarterfinal, because I, of course, filmed that. But then the very next game in the semifinal, they took it up another notch by upsetting the number 6 ranked team in the States and also the number 1 ranked team in the CCS regional division as they upset Alisar Trojan to get into the final. Meanwhile, the St. Ignatius Wildcat has had also a couple of upset of their own. They obviously beat Overfeld in the quarterfinal, and then they upsetted the number 1 seeded team in the CCS Open Division to get to the final. So yeah, this should obviously be a very interesting game. Obviously, St. Ignatius is going to be heavy favorites coming in because they are currently the 5th seed and they are ranked number 18th in the States, while Burlingame, coming in as the number 60, are still ranked in the hundreds kind of position in the States. But you never know, maybe Burlingame will just pull off another shocker and basically just end this magical kind of Cinderella run with a CCS Open Division kind of title. But we shall see how it's gonna be. Hopefully I can stay dry in this game, and yeah, let's go soccer. There is the stadium right there. So we're gonna be walking back once again, and we're gonna go back through the gate. This time we don't have to buy our ticket because we already got our ticket. And of course, fortunately, re-entry is allowed in this game, so yeah, we can just walk in. So there are the players over there warming up for this match. Pretty sure the players in red over there are the Burlingame player, and the player that is wearing the blue and red kind of warm-up kit is the St. Ignatius player. Also, the rain has steadied down a little bit, so that's good news. So now both teams are heading to the center circle. And the ref, followed by pretty much every player of both finalists, are heading onto the pitch. Also, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of fans that have shown up in this game yet. I think they're probably just stuck in traffic or something like that, which I don't blame them because it is raining. Usually traffics are the worst when it's rain. And the referee gets this match underway. St. Ignatius will be going from left to right wearing the all-white kit, while Burlingame will be going from right to left wearing their all-red kit, as we're underway in a very damp and rainy Buckshare Stadium. So we have played roughly about 15 minutes in this final game, and so far it's been relatively kind of even so far. I mean, Burlingame had looked really dangerous on the break at time, and their long ball has been just really threatening that St. Ignatius back line. But as of now, it is still 0-0. It's still early on in this game. Well, St. Ignatius has just taken the lead there, and unfortunately I didn't get it on film, but basically the ball was bouncing in the box. One of the St. Ignatius player got it, and for whatever reason there was no Burlingame player trying to close him down, and he basically just have an easy kind of shot right around the 12-yard area, and just like that they leads at 1-0 there. And the rain has really picked up here. It's been the hardest it's been. Meanwhile, here comes the Wildcats, and that was an ambitious effort, but it goes over there. really, you can see the rain is really pouring right now. This looks very similar to what happened in the girls' final game when it was pouring down. Panthers, meanwhile, has a throw-in. Oh, and he just completely slipped the throw-in there. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Wildcats, of course, will get this throw-in. Well, it is raining, and the ball is obviously very slippery, but that's kind of a little bit of a comedical kind of thing that just happened there with that Panthers player completely just dropped the ball on the throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in. Panthers take it immediately. And now here comes the cross. This is an open area, and it's in the back of the net. Oh my goodness. How in the world did that went in? I thought that Panther player was going to just hit slots at home, but instead it didn't even touch him. And it's in the back of the net. Well, that was a absolute horrendous mistake by the St. Ignatius Wildcat, and Burlingame just like that gets the equalizer. That goal that St. Ignatius conceded is just so sloppy. And now here comes the Wildcat. They are desperate to try to get one back, and they're gonna shoot it there, and what a goal that is! St. Ignatius immediately responds, and they're back on top. What a strike that is. That is a stunning goal from St. Ignatius Wildcats. And after giving up an absolute horror goal, they immediately respond by putting an absolute rocket into the right-hand side. And the referee is going to show him a yellow card for the celebration. But just like that, the Wildcats retake the lead instantly after the Panthers equalize. And there is the full-time, or not the full-time, the halftime whistle. And what a way to end the half. We had an absolute goalkeeping howler on one end, and then somehow, in some way, the Wildcat immediately responds with a stunning goal. And we head to halftime, the Wildcats leading 2-1 here over the Burlingame Panthers. Currently it is halftime right now, and currently St. Ignatius with a 2-1 lead over the Burlingame Panthers. And as you can see, I actually just bought my hot chocolate, and it is actually still raining right now, although it's not as bad as it was about 10 minutes ago. But wow, what an end to the first half. I mean, the first half wasn't really that exciting for the first like 35 minutes, but then after just an absolute howler by the St. Ignatius kind of defense and goalkeeper, they immediately respond with an absolute rocket to the right-hand post. And yeah, I mean, the game, of course, right now is 2-1 at halftime, and certainly Burlingame will felt kind of hard done the fact that they conceded a goal so late in the first half. They thought they got a huge break by getting the equalizer, but still, it is still anybody's game. We still have 40 minutes left in this match. Hopefully the rains won't be as hard as it was in the first half. And yeah, it certainly will be a very interesting second half, and I'm gonna keep drinking this hot chocolate to try to keep myself warm up. And the referee gets the second half underway. St. Ignatius, of course, with a 2-1 advantage heading here into the second half. But for sure, this game is far from over, as Burlingame will try to get the equalizer with about 40 minutes to go. Comes the corner for the Wildcats. It's a lovely delivery, and it's just wide there. Comes the corner, and they're gonna take it from the area. Oh, and that was almost went in there. I'm not quite sure if the keeper saved it or was it actually clear off the line, but either way, it's gonna be another corner. That was a clever idea by the Wildcat, trying to play it out and trying to shoot from distance, but this is gonna be another corner coming up. Just 6.5 minutes left in this game. They're gonna play it in, and that is just, oh, and what's a save there from the keeper there. Well, I'll tell you what, I was about to say that was a resolute defending from the Panthers, but somehow that ball just trickled right to one of the Wildcat players who almost put this game to bed and almost sealed the CCS Open Division title for the Wildcats. But it's a good save from the Burlingame keeper to keep his team in this game. Here's a desperate shot. Oh, and it is saved by the keeper. And there is the full-time whistle. St. Ignatius hold on, and probably by the skin of their teeth, because that looked like a free header right near the end, and it's saved by the goalkeeper.
You hanging out for a little bit?
And the celebration is on for the Wildcats. And an absolute despair from the Panthers.
I made you say bye to her and then go.
But certainly for St. Ignatius, it is jubilation there as they get the 2-1 win and hold on in the last minute. You can see the celebration is on now as they are now celebrating with fans, and certainly I think the students from St. Ignatius. Here's the trophy ceremony underway. As usual, we'll start awarding the second place team, Burlingame Panthers. And of course, will receive his coaching plaque. The championship trophy will be handed to the captain. See, oh, looks like the players are acknowledging me here. Of course, a couple of those players knows me and watched my videos. They're already off to celebrate from their trophy. I think they were trying to come to me and celebrate from where I'm standing, but oh well. Right guys, I am now back in the car and finally away from the freezing cold that is outside. I mean, even though the rain has officially stopped, it is still really cold outside. But in the end, St. Ignatius with a 2-1 win over the Burlingame Panthers. First of all, congratulations to the Wildcats for winning the CCS Open Division title, and also shout out to a couple of the St. Ignatius player. Of course, they also watched my video, and which is why right near the end they of course said my name when they were celebrating the win. But yeah, also I want to also kind of give a big shout out and just really a kind of congratulations to Burlingame too, because this team, you know, this open division that they're in, and how the way that they got into the final and that they had to knock down two teams that were pretty much considered a big chance of getting into this final game, and two teams that were ranked top 10 in the state ranking to get to this game. I mean, that is just so impressive, and it's unfortunate that their Cinderella and giant killing season in the CCS Open Division playoff ends with disappointment. But you know, certainly they gave it all in this game. They were kind of unlucky in a couple of situations, but still, St. Ignatius, they deserve to win this game and deserve to win the CCS Open Division title. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash that subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sports Hub series episode.